Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marble Snap video. So, as usual with the new patch, we get some data mine stuff, and there's a lot of cool stuff to look at, and we're going to do that in a separate video going over all the variants and all that, the bundles and all that stuff to keep an eye out for. However, there is something else that we have noticed in this data mine, which is very, very bad for the game. Token Tuesdays, which have been much celebrated by the community. I don't think I've heard a single negative thing said about Token Tuesday. It was widely regarded as one of the best things they added to make tokens more accessible. They're available with gold, so you don't have to buy them with real money. You can just earn the gold, and generally was a really positive thing to the game. And we can't have that now, can we? Because Token Tuesdays have been nerfed. Galactus was not the only thing that got hit in the patch. Token Tuesdays for the month of starting in July, and currently the data mine goes through August. So, okay, one slight edit to make here. I thought this was starting in July, but it looks like they have actually retroactively changed the Token Tuesdays for June, and this change is actually going to be going live. Looks like the 19th of June, Token Tuesday, when this is starting, and it looks like it's going to be continuing to the indefinite future. So it's actually happening even sooner than we thought. So as soon as this starts happening, I would definitely stay away from Token Tuesday. All of the Token Tuesdays in July and August have been fairly significantly nerfed. And what do I mean by that? The value of them has changed a lot. So here we can see July Token Tuesday 2. You might remember that all the Token Tuesdays before, they were kind of a little bit different values, but now they are one flat value here. We can see Token Tuesday 2, 3, 4, etc. They're all the same. And that new cost is 1,400 gold. And for that, you are getting 1,000 collector's tokens, as well as 105 boosters. Well, this is a lot worse in value. Now, how much worse value is it? So previously, the Token Tuesdays were averaging, you got about 0.9 basically tokens per gold. So it was almost a 1-to-1 conversion ratio, but not quite, just a little bit under that, but it was generally one of the best value propositions in the game in terms of buying tokens. Also worth noting that this is conveniently enough to use their new feature of gambling on a Series 3 card. Spend 1,000 collector's tokens and you get a random Series 3 card added to your collection that you do not have yet. So what a convenient change they're making for that. But that aside, so previously the value for all Token Tuesdays generally ranged from 0.89 token to gold ratio to maxing out, I think, 0.92. But on average, they were about 0.9. I did the math, and we're taking a look at what these new ones are, and let's see how much it is. We can ignore most of the numbers at the end here. 0.71. That's ridiculous. They are making Token Tuesdays way, way worse out of nowhere. And I don't know. I'm just so tired. I'm tired of all this economy nonsense. And I'm tired of them keeping on saying, hey guys, trust us, improvements are coming. And then they do some shady, underhanded bullshit like this. And they're not going to answer any questions about it because this is data mine information. And they have a policy not to speak on any data mine information. But they're just completely failing here at actually improving the economy of their game. They're not only failing at making it better, they're actively making it worse. And now with Token Tuesdays, I don't think you can really just buy these as your, I'm just going to pick up my Token Tuesdays and then it'll make it easier to get cards. Because now the value isn't there anymore like it used to be. It's just objectively worse. And the only thing you're getting out of it are some more boosters. And everyone loves boosters, right? That's totally worth all your more gold and less tokens, right? It's just ridiculous. But I wanted to bring this to people's attention because we're not going to see it in game just yet. These are making their way into the game in July. Now, this is data mine information, so is it possible this changes? Sure. But looking at how things have gone previously, the Token Tuesdays have never changed from their data mine information to release. Some of the bundles have, Token Tuesdays have not. They have been remarkably consistent that the data mine information we get is what ends up in the game generally. So I wanted to let people know about this because I think it'd be really easy to see, oh, hey, Token Tuesdays, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're more tokens, so it probably evens out, right? No, it doesn't. And because of this, I think the best advice now is to ignore them. And you should probably be saving your gold for the larger bundles again, kind of like it was at launch before Token Tuesdays even existed. There is, and I'm going to do a whole different video on the bundles themselves, but there is in specific a Black Panther bundle for about 7,500 gold that's coming up in July, I think. It's either July or August, so you have some time to save up for it. And that's going to have 6,000 collector's tokens, a bunch of credits, fancy variant, all that stuff. And that is an objectively better value than buying these Token Tuesdays. So I think the only way something like this changes is if people do not buy it anymore. So I wanted to get this brought to everyone's attention. Now, the current Token Tuesdays still going on in June still have that 0.9 value. So if you are trying to pick up Token Tuesdays that are worth it before this change goes live in July, you can still get the ones in June, but I would definitely be comparing them to some of the upcoming bundles to see how the value really breaks down. But I did want to do this video real quick, let people know about this, because I think this is something as a community that should be really taking a stand on, because the acquisition has been pretty ridiculous. They keep saying they're going to make it better. They keep only making it worse in a lot of these subtle, underhanded ways where they don't like to talk about it. And I don't think they're going to directly address this, but time will tell, because they don't talk about data mine information early. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the video. I have a feeling I know what most people are going to think about this, but feel free to let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.